What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bonus Domain Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Bandai Movie Monster Series 84 CYBOT Godzilla. Godzilla store recently put these back in stock, which is really cool. This is the Godzilla 1984 Return of Godzilla CYBOT Godzilla Movie Monster Series action figure. And I don't really think I was going to get this figure, honestly, because once it went out of stock, it was online for like $60 or whatever, and I just was like, man, I don't know if I really want to pay $60 for just another iteration of Godzilla to take up space. Which, don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the iterations of Godzilla enough to just like get a Movie Monster Series figure of it. But like, man, when they're that expensive, it's kind of like, I think I'd just rather like, spend the money on like another kaiju that I don't have, because that's kind of crazy. But once he went back up for an affordable price on the Godzilla store website, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get him. It's just such a weird like iteration, because like it does look slightly different to the suited version of Godzilla, the suitmation Godzilla in that film. Just sculpt wise, the suit just looks kind of different, because one is a suit and then one is a robot. This being the robot. Just really crazy. I mean, looking at this thing, the sculpt is so cool. They've also got the suit version up as an exclusive, and you can get that on Big Bad Toy Store. That's kind of out of my price range. That's like $85. I don't think I'm going to shoot for that, even with the vehicle included. This guy is just cool enough on his own. I just think it's a really cool design, and I like this figure. Looking at the dorsal plates. He's got articulation in the arms. I really like the painted nails on the feet as well. Godzilla store sending me a shipped toenail or two on this Godzilla, or three. It is what it is. I've just kind of gotten used to it at this point. And yeah, the stomach sculpt here is really, really cool. This is really the CYBOT chest. I just really see that, and I'm like, yep, that's a CYBOT sculpt in the face. And then we've got the picture there. That's pretty cool. Wish we could have seen a little bit more of his front teeth. I had to have this guy for an affordable price, so I'm glad that is what I got. Articulation at the arms. Goes all the way around. Articulation here in the legs. You can get it pretty high. And there's also articulation at the neck, which is cool because I recently was kind of like, maybe not complaining, but just kind of mentioning that a lot of recent movie monster sculpts seem to have a cut in their articulation at the neck, but then there's no neck articulation and it's just glued in. But this one can move, which is cool. So there's more range of motion here, a little bit more expression going on, and I like that. I really do like that in these Movie Monster Series figures. Giving the fans, a la me, what I want out of this figure, out of this product. Yeah, I can say I'm happy with this. Definitely glad I picked this one up, and kind of has me looking at that other, Return of Godzilla suit version Godzilla, because man, it would be cool to have both of them, but man, that price tag is not agreeing with me. But I'm glad I got this guy. Super cool, awesome sculpt, and other than the chipping on the toenails, I couldn't ask for more, really. I mean, there could be a little bit more paint on the dorsal plates. I guess it kind of stops at a certain point, but, not too bad, because I really, really like the look of these dorsal plates as they are, so I'm not too, upset about that. Just happy to have an 84 Godzilla robot CYBOT representation of Big G. And that's what we've got here. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this figure down below. Hope you enjoyed the review. Devonius and CYBOT Godzilla out.